offense is speed, speed, speed. Coach come in each and every week talking about speed, and I think nobody in the conference can run with us, you know. And as you can see on Saturdays, we put it all on the field. And shout out to Coach Esther, just working with him. That's the main thing he worried about, like those skill guys to being fast.
Who's the fastest receiver?
I feel race. I'd probably say probably Keys.
Okay.
Probably Keys and me. On a good day, I probably could get them, but it all depends. It all depends. I'm getting old.
Gotcha.
You're getting old?
I'm getting old. I'm getting old. My routine is different now than when I was a freshman. Just jump out the bed and go practice. Now I gotta come an hour and a half before. Got to.
Got to stretch?
Yes, sir. I gotta get in the hot tub. Everything rehab, just roll out everything.
How is it getting old?
Man, I feel like I'm 100 years old.
What about your offense? What makes it excel so well in those last 2-minute drives and the halves?
Wait, say that again?
What is it about your offense that helps it excel so well in the 2-minute drill?
Just like Coach Fitz said, it's the same thing. Consistency. Each and every week, every Wednesday we do fastball, so it's like up tempo and just work on that. And I think every time we get in 2 minutes, it's crazy because when we get in 2 minutes, we score every time. And every time we get in, it's like on the sideline, everybody on the sideline say fastball, fastball, fastball. So it's our mind is trained for us to go down the field and score during 2 minutes.
We talked about it a little bit on Saturday, but going on the field, final drive you guys are going to have with a shot to take the lead. I mean, what was the message to one another and the emotions going on that field the last time you get the touchdown?
Really just Pratt had us in the huddle just saying, man, just be calm, breathe, and we've been here before, you know. We've been through a lot of adversity, so I just knew we was going to come out on top, you know, just the success we've been having all year, just sticking to our expectation. Coach give us a blueprint, you know, we just got to go out there and execute.
Having a win like that, what does it do for the team, knowing you can win by blowing out a team or win when it's crunch time?
It's always good to get a win, you know, but you always got to go back and see what can you improve on for the next week because there's always room for improvement, you know, even though you have success. But the main thing that we talked about 2 days ago was just coming each week, no matter if it's a win or a loss, but you got to keep stacking your days because when you get a lot of wins, you start to get complacent, and that's where you start to fall behind and get behind and just don't connect with everybody on the team, you know. So we just got to keep that 1-0 mindset and just a win 24-hour route and flush it down the toilet.
What have you seen from Rice on film?
They do a lot of things. Great defense, great safeties. They tackle well, they cover well, they disguise well. They just a disciplined team.
Knowing that potentially the NFL is out there at some point next year, has that changed how you approach the game, or you? I don't want to say take it more seriously, but have you changed, you know, how you approach this year?
My main thing is just winning, going 1-0 and just winning every game and trying to get back-to-back championship. That's it. I ain't worried. Everything else can happen. Whatever God has for me is for me. If it's not, you know, it is what it is.
Coach mentioned just how everybody on this team roots for Makai. Can you just talk personally about just, you know, how much you've seen him grow and maybe how happy you are to see his success in 3 straight weeks of 100 yards?
It's funny that you say that. It's just not even just Makai. All the running backs that we have, they're all dogs. You know, when they get the ball, they do what they got to do. Duda had some great runs last week. You know, shot I had with a week before. You know, but Makai, me and him got closer. Not close as like me and Tajay was, but I'm on him every day. And just like Coach Fitz said not too long ago, that it's amazing to see a guy who had an injury last year come back off of that, how fast that he did, and just get it. He started slow, but like I was telling him, I was like, text Tajay. Tajay went through the same thing. Like, see what he did to be successful, what he did to help him do his thing on the field to be successful, you know. And then he started to learn to open up. If a coach explaining once, like I was telling Makai, if a coach explaining like a cat blitz coming off the end to another running back, you should be there because you always want to see, like, you might not get the rep, but you always want to get a mental rep. So I'm always on him, like, what the play was, what you got to do, you know, like just making sure he know, and like when it's time to come in the game, it's already like he looking, he can see it. Oh, I already know. Quan talked about it, Coach Nagel talked about it, Coach Sheridan talked about it, so it's in his head so he can play faster instead of just thinking about it.
When you mentioned Tajay, like, how much have you maybe noticed that influence coming to fruition from like some of his play, like seeing maybe little parts of things that Tajay did in the past?
Wait, say that again?
Like, how much have you noticed? You said he should reach out to Tajay, right?
Yeah.
How much maybe have you noticed that helping, like maybe little things that he would do that now he's incorporating into his game?
Really, the only reason why I told Makai just to reach out to Tajay, just I said, as the injury he had, it's hard to come back from an injury. It's not easy just to go back and be 100%. It's a progress each and every week, but you gotta have a mindset, because sometimes when you get that surgery, you get down on yourself. It's always negative. It ain't always positivity, you know. You just need something just to wrap it around your arm and be like, you got it, bro. Just keep going, keep sticking to it. But man, Tajay just different. But and Makai got a different running style. You know, they're two different backs. You know, but they're both great backs.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
y'all.
you.
Thank y'all.